Hey guys, Menchi here. Today I'm going to show you a track. I already made a track on my channel. It's called something like Lo-Fi House, reviewing a track in a style Lo-Fi House. In this track I decided to make something like a remix or something like another track in this genre, but I used more funk direction, funk house direction. I added vocals, I added some drums, and I added some other loops. And let me show you what I used in this track. Let me show you the track, and I'll show you what I used in this track. It sounds something like that, and let me show what I used in this track. First of all, I used pre-made loop. It really sounds cool, and I decided to make something like a cut high frequencies, because I don't like how it sounds. It sounds really bright, and I decided to make something like a lo-fi funk. That's why I cut it. That's why I cut these high frequencies. It sounds like that. And by the way, as you as you heard, I decided to make it more low-fileable, something like that, because I didn't want to make just a funk. I wanted to make something like more smooth funk, lo-fi funk house, something like that. I don't know how to call this genre, because I use lo-fi sounds, and I use funk house, drums, vocals, etc. I don't know, maybe it's just lo-fi funk, something like that. So I used here filtered loop. I just cut low frequencies there. and I decided to make something like an automation for volume here. So I decided to make something like beats in the breakdown. Then I decided to mute them. By the way, I'll leave the link to this project on Patreon, Boosty. You can check this project. Maybe you want to use these loops. It's up to you, of course, but I muted in this project. Then I decided to use this loop. By the way, it sounds really cool, really awesome. It sounds really atmosphere because this breakdown with this sound sounds really awesome. Something like a magic atmosphere with this loop. So we have clap, we have head. As you hear, all the sounds, all the samples sound low-fiable, something like that. It's something like a loop, and we have here a snare, something like that, and we have ride. Something like that. Also we have here texture. To make more noises in this track we have bass. Something like that. We have these roots in the breakdown. Something like that. And by the way, we have here retro color. It's the really awesome plugin for the distortions, to make lo-fi, maybe some retro sounds, because we have this cool feature called magnitude. We can create really vinyl type of sound, something like that, but I don't want to make it a lot of vinyl noises, just a tiny bit to hear some vinyl noises while you listen to the track. Yeah, sounds really cool. We have pad, but I decided to make a WAV file, because if we hear this pad, it's a Serum preset, it sounds really hard for my PC. And you can hear distortions. That's why I decided to make just a WAV file, but I left this preset here. You can easily check what I use there. That's why I decided to use just a WAV file. We have vocals, something like that, more atmospheric vocals. We have a melody. It sounds something like that. I used this melody in my previous video where I reviewed a lo-fi house track, and this lead was more open, something like it sounds more bright, more wide. Here I decided to use just a tiny bit in the filter, more in the filter, because this track in the more Phonk style, not a lo-fi maybe, and I decided to make a tiny bit on the background. So we have this typical Phonk bell, cowbell. and I decided to make another pattern. It's 1 octave higher. Yeah, and here I decided to make something like a pizzicato type of sound. Also we have here 1 octave higher sound. And we have here more light cowbell. Just to support the rhythm, and we have here the vocals. I used automation, I used filter.
Get up off my case, only about figures, gotta do my thing. Running solo, no pack, having nightmares where every steady smoking, only about figures, gotta get it all now.
Also at the end I decided to use the filter. Also we have here another pad. And we have here something like a wrist bass. We have here something like that. By the way, this voice sound a bit bright. And let me check. Oh, maybe I have a Q. Yeah, I have a Q, 15th channel. Yeah, that's better. We have lo-fi, right? Also, we have here FXs. Also sounds really cut. I mean the filter or a Q. So what do you think, guys, about this track? It's something like a lo-fi funk house. I don't know how to call it. Maybe you know the right title of this genre, how it's called. So let me know in the comments. So Menchi was here. Bye bye, guys.